Guys, what's happening in the Bitcoin and altcoin markets? We see billions of long liquidations. We see a devastating red bloodbath in the market. And now is the question, how far will Bitcoin go down? How much money we are going to lose until we finally see some bottom signals? And I have the answers here in this video for you. I am still in my long positions and I'm still about $40,000 in a profit. And as you can see, now it makes sense why I took profits on the way up and why I'm now not panic selling. That's the most important thing. And by the way, I have news. I took profits from one of my biggest altcoin positions and I bought Bitcoin. I bought like my first tranche of Bitcoin with 10,000 USDT and I'm gonna buy much more Bitcoin with the altcoin profits. And yes, I talk about altcoin profits because a few portfolio gainers reached new all-time highs and I'm gonna definitely profiting from that because we see complete red numbers in the other altcoin sections. And so I'm not gonna sell the red ones. I'm not gonna sell the altcoins that I hold in a loss or that maybe are down from the top. I'm selling those that really brought me profit and where I can buy now more Bitcoin than at the time where I bought the altcoin for. So in this kind of scenario where we are breaking like really strong and important support in the bull market and we don't want to go in a bear market. For me, it was like a time to wait and I can tell you I'm already going into long positions. Imagine since the price of 52,000 US dollars, we hardly got any pullback. We not even slightly went under a 15% correction. We got no good entries. There was impossible chances, zero chances to buy Bitcoin with a maybe 20% discount and wait until it goes down. And now it happens. Of course, the altcoins are bleeding. And of course, it's really, really ugly and awful to be in this kind of market and being invested and maybe without taking any profit. So it might be a bit awful to be in this situation. But in a bull market, it's normal that even altcoins get a 55% correction. And it is not normal that Bitcoin just took off and never came down to a really good accumulation area. And now from this start on, I'm going long in my copy trades. I'm going long in my single position trades where I really have now limit orders also in the 90,000, in the 85 and in the $85,000 area. And I think there will be a pullback sooner or later. The harder we get the correction in, the better we will recover. And I don't think the bear market is now knocking at the door. I think we have at least one higher all-time high in the charts until we see a new start of a bear market. So for me, the charts and the indicators that I look the most at are the long-term and the short-term holder supply. Imagine the long-term holders. These are like the investors in the market that know Bitcoin for a very long time and they have like gone through multiple cycles. Same for me, like 2017, my first cycle, 2021, my second cycle, and now my third Bitcoin bull run. And I'm gonna fully commit my all investment strategy into the crypto market because I'm sure that we are gonna see higher highs. Maybe it takes a month, maybe it takes half a year or even a year. For me, the bull run is not over. And what supports my thoughts here is definitely like the long-term and short-term Bitcoin accumulations and like transfers of the Bitcoins. And we see every time Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high, the long-term holders, they go and sell Bitcoin to the new buyers. The new buyers and the short-term buyers and short-term holders, they buy like crazily into the all-time highs. They buy crazy in it. And as you know, like I made a Bitcoin bull run trade video back when it was at 70,000 and we had a long time where like all the short-term holders went into the market, bought all the all-time high prices, and when we consolidated and we got down to like $49,000 in this exact moment and like almost the end of the sideways accumulation where we afterwards pumped to new all-time highs into six-figure prices, all the short-term holders that bought in the $70,000 areas, they got wiped out, they gave up and like sold it in a loss. And the long-term holder, they started accumulating again after selling to the all-time high prices. So all in all, we see like this change of long and short-term holder supply all the time. And now it's like maybe a decision point. We see the short-term holder, they are already in and they are maybe already in a loss. Yes, that's a sign of a top signal for sure. But of course, like the long-term holders, they have still a lot of Bitcoin left. And with these prices, I for myself think there will be more selling of the long-term Bitcoin holder and hopefully it will be at higher prices when they start selling now into the lower prices below 95,000 US dollars. Yeah, then we have a problem because then the worst case scenario hits, the long-term holders keep selling and yeah, also the short-term holders start selling in the panic mode and in the losses. That would be not good. But for my scenario, scenario that I'm going to expect in the market, the long-term holders will sell in higher prices and there will be more short-term holder after the shakeout that will buy the higher price. And so I'm still going into long positions. I'm also going to record a video about trading bots, how I make the volatility to my best profiting strategy, because volatility is guaranteed. We don't know if it goes up or down, but we know it's going to be volatile. And with trading bots, I'm completely sucking every kind of profit out of every movement in the market. I'm going to upload you a video very soon. And if you want to make your first experiences with Bitcoin trading, now we have cheaper prices than the last weeks before. Now we got like a good fear amount in the market, and I'm starting to go in a low leverage long position again and again and again. So you can do too, and register with the link in the video description below. All of you who will register at the Levex exchange, you will get a 1-to-1 short and long position in the size of your first deposit. It means when you deposit $100 to the exchange, you get a $100 free long or short position that you can use. You can lose it. All the profits, if you win, are yours, and you can buy Bitcoin with it. You can buy altcoins with it. And if you use the link in the video description below, you can use it and you can benefit from it. And that goes up to a $5,000 bonus you can get like with a $5,000 deposit. So make use of this opportunity, and we're going to see each other in the next video. I wish you the maximum profits with your investments. We see each other. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.